Hi, I'm Hailey Mia from The Voice, and I'm with Rob on Front Row Live.
Haley, congratulations with your dedication song. It got you to top 11 for the season of The Voice. And you hit a song that is not the norm from what you've been singing before. So I'm curious what that rehearsal process was for you, kind of learning the song and discovering or seeing yourself in the song.
Yeah, it was rehearsal was kind of difficult because there's so much creative, like there's so much open there that there's so much you can do with the song that I just spent so much time trying to figure out where's the best place to have my moments and where's the best place to cut down and really dig deep and be soulful and be quiet and just have the audience listen to what I'm actually saying. And it was difficult, but as we got along, it got super easy and it was just like a flow and it got simpler.
Now, when we talked on Monday, you did mention that this song helped you under or realize that it's okay to like release emotions during a performance. Um, can you elaborate a little bit more on the emotions that you felt during this performance?
Yeah, when I was up there, first of all, when you're up there on the stage with so many people in the audience and famous coaches in front of you, you freak out, you get nervous and you like start to like overthink, or at least I do. And you're just like in your head. But when you're singing such an emotional song, especially to somebody that you look up to, you start to get really emotional knowing that somebody believes in you so much, knowing that not only does somebody believe in you, but that somebody has been in your shoes and they know what it's like. And that's why they want to see you succeed because they know what you're going through. They understand you. So knowing that that person understands you and that you have that connection is just really emotional and you start to get like in your head as you sing, especially if you're singing the song that I was singing, you just get really, really emotional.
You've been able to have so many different performances throughout the season, and some of them I felt like were it seemed as if there were choices that you preferred, as opposed to others. But during all of these performances that you had, which ones would you say, or which one would you say was your most comfortable song to perform, and which one would you say was your most challenging?
I'd say my most comfortable song to perform was definitely "Traitor" by Olivia Rodrigo because I sang that song every single day till from the day it came out. Like it was concerning how much I sang it. Yeah, I played it on the piano. I always sung it. So when I found out that that was going to be my song, I just was okay with it. I was really excited. So I think that that was probably one of my best performances. And my most, I'd say, out of my comfort zone song was probably Car Wash. That's definitely not something I would sing like ever unless I really had to. It was challenging because of the fact that I had never actually sang a song like that, especially in front of all those people. So it was hard to even find out what my voice can do in that type of genre of music. And I had to do it all in like limited time and, really deep still from that emotion because in every song I like to have emotion. But that was my best and my worst.
Now, as far as you mentioning Trader was a comfortable song just because it's something that you listen to a lot, we got more Olivia Rodrigo performances out of you from anybody else on the competition. So, what would you say? Why would you say that her music and her lyrics resonate to you?
Um, I feel like I've never been through a really bad heartbreak like in her album expresses, but there are just some lyrics that sit well with me. She's, in my opinion, a lyrical genius, and it's she makes catchy, relatable songs, and it's always a good song when it's catchy. and you you hear it trending on TikTok and like all of these platforms, and you're just like, well, that's a really good song, and the words mean something. I love when it's not just a song that has a good beat, the words mean something.
Would you say that during these performances you've discovered who Hailey Mia is as an artist, or do you feel like you're still trying to figure out what your sound and your music is going to be all about?
I feel like I've got a really good idea of what I'm supposed to be like. But as I get older, my voice will continue to change, and I will discover new things, and I still am discovering new things. So I feel like there's always a possibility and a window open that anything can change, and I'm always open to that.
Since you said that, I feel like being one of the youngest or the youngest contestant on The Voice, I feel like it's already an advantage for you because you are getting prime time coaching while your voice is changing. So the fact that you've experienced Ariana and you've also experienced coaching from Kelly, how would you say they've been able to help you learn to control your voice and continue having that power that you have?
Um, just to be comfortable, because if you're not comfortable with on stage or anywhere that you are, you're not gonna sound as good as you wanna sound, because you even if you're stepping out of your element, like when I did Car Wash, I still made sure I was comfortable on stage and I was moving around and I was having fun, because at the end of the day, you may not think you sound good, but you wanna have fun, and that's just something that has really resonated with me, and that I know every single time that I am nervous to go on stage, I just have to be comfortable and I have to not let nerves get the best of me, because it will always affect your performance.
What would you say is the Hailey Mia twist? What do you do to these performances to make them your own?
Um, I feel like I play with the songs a lot and just change them around, either take them up or take them lower. Um, I add so many things. I change, either if it's adding a really high note, a falsetto, my head voice. I try and make it as diverse as possible, only because I want people to see all sides of me and sides that they never even expected to see of me. So that's, I guess, the twist is just my creative mind.
And lastly, to close us off, during the season of The Voice, how would you say, or what would you say was the biggest vocal range evolution in your vocal range that you've had?
Um, well, seeing my blind, I still watch like all of my videos. So seeing my blind and then seeing my very last performance is like wow to me. I feel like during this whole experience, I've gained so much more confidence, and that has really shown through like on stage and with performances. And I feel like, as far like vocally, I feel like I've changed so much. I feel like I've gotten so much better, and I'm so proud of that, because if I was still like I was maybe like even a year ago, I probably wouldn't even be here. So I'm just grateful for this whole opportunity, and I think that I've changed so much in the best way possible.
Cool. Well, congratulations and looking forward to talking to you again on Monday.
Thank you.